Okay, hey everybody. This is going to be my second video. Obviously, it will be labeled as such. I wanted to do a video this morning to just show you exactly what my life as a mom looks like in the morning. My 5-year-old's peeking in. Okay, I'm going to work on the lighting issue. My first video, I was kind of tucked away in my bedroom, hiding from my kids, and my husband had just gotten home and was making some noise in our house, which actually is not that big at all. But that's okay. It fits us perfectly for right now. And so we're going to be working on the lighting issue. I'm going to be doing some adjustments in this video. Hopefully it turns out a lot better for video quality than the one last night did, which I really want to redo, but everybody's telling me not to. So I guess I'll leave that really crappy video up and try not to be too embarrassed about it. Chalk it up to a learning experience. Anyways, I wanted to do this video this morning to show you, in case you don't know, you're probably not the only one who doesn't wake up looking glamorous. You see this? This is the hairdo I had last night in my other video. I haven't even touched myself. My makeup left over from yesterday. I don't even have a bra on, you guys. I'm still in pajamas. It's like 9:30. My kids are still in pajamas. So, I wanted to go through my normal schedule with you guys, which is kind of a non-schedule. But I didn't want you to feel alone in the mornings if you always feel like you're running behind or there's not enough time to do this or that. Or, super honesty, I dropped my daughter off a few weeks ago at school. She's in PM class. I hadn't even fed her lunch yet. I was like, oh my gosh, we totally skipped over lunch today. So I'm like, keep the snack bag of basically some junk food and some applesauce and yogurt pouches and stuff in my car. And I'm like, eat as much of this stuff as you can before you go in so you're not hungry when I pick you up. I totally dropped the mom ball on that day. So you're not alone. And this is what the whole channel is going to be about. You are not alone. I know that I'm probably one of those Pinterest moms. I love to craft. And when I post stuff on Facebook, people are probably like, where does she find time to do this? I'm up until like 2 in the morning doing stuff. I'm working on projects outside the yard while my kids play. Should I be playing with my kids 100% of the time? If you're like that super awesome mom, like people probably think that I am by my very few pictures I post online where everybody's actually dressed and matching with their hair bows and stuff. Shame on you. I like to do crafts, and that's my mom time, and that is my stress relief. That's the only thing that I get to do that's by myself. I don't get to go to the bathroom by myself. I don't get the whole bed to myself. I don't even get to shower by myself most of the time. There's always a kid or two that peeks in, and I know that y'all know how that is. So you are not alone. Whatever you have to do to get through your day, that is what you do. Stick to it. Do it. If you don't feed your kid a meal before school, we've all been there. If you wake up super late and your kid shows up an hour late to school, been there. My normal schedule, I try to wake up before my kids get up. If I'm up doing crafts or watching something on TV really late at night, my kids climb in bed with me in the morning and they wake me up. And then either my mornings basically consist of trying to throw myself into some kind of hair and makeup routine that looks mildly decent to go out in public and getting my kids dressed and ready. Now that is tricky. I don't want to put my kids in their clothes for the day before they eat breakfast because they'll just get their clothes dirty while they eat breakfast and then I have to change them again. And sometimes they complain that it's cold in the house. I mean, it is, November, so it is starting to get cold. And I'm one of those people who I don't run our furnace until it is cold. Sweaters and socks all the way. My husband is crazy. He thinks that we could turn the furnace on in like September, just take the chill out of the air. I'm not one of those people. And if you are one of those people, that's fine and fantastic. I'm just not. Let's keep the furnace on. Clothes. So we eat breakfast, try to wrangle everybody into some clothes, myself included. A couple years ago, I was on my way to work and realized I had my work clothes on and I didn't even have a bra on yet. You done that before? I have. My daughter is epileptic, so we have a couple of routines that have to follow that medication schedule for her. And because I know there have got to be other epilepsy moms out there. I know you're out there, and I feel really alone. I definitely felt really alone a couple of years ago when she got her diagnosis, but now that I'm feeling more comfortable in her diagnosis, I know I'm not alone. I know that you're out there. Find me. Let's get together. If you're in the Cincinnati area, let's do this and let's chat about our kids. Or if you have epilepsy, I might be working on a sign video later. I have some growth charts that I need to work on, and if you don't know what that is, you're gonna find out. So tune in. I'll work on the video today, but growth charts take like 3 to 5 days to complete, start to finish. I already have the wood here, so I'll have to do that video in segments and piece it together later. So it might actually be a couple of days for that video to come out, which is fine. It gives you guys something to look forward to from me. I'll be doing lots of sign videos. It is kind of gross and cold and all wet and dewy outside right now, and I know my husband has our garage full of ATV stuff at the moment, so I don't think I'm going to be able to take over that space to work here in the house. I usually work outside in the yard in the fall. Kind of slacked on my sign making this year. They're usually done in October, and I have 10 Christmas trees in my living room right now that I still need to finish. I'm really slacking. Super slacky mom right now. Anyway, my kids have a playroom in our basement. I will be taking over that room in the next few months for a super big project that's going to become a really awesome, huge part of my life. If you are local, you probably know what it is, but I'm not going to say here. You'll have to tune back in to see. Surprise. It's not really that big of a surprise because, like I said, most people who are going to be watching this probably already know. So I'm going to be doing most of my videos downstairs once my husband and I sort through all the kids' toys in this big room that, guess what, nobody even plays with. Like, why do we even have a playroom? There's toys everywhere, like everywhere. And I'm sure that your house is like that too. Tell me your house is like that too. Tell me I'm not alone. Okay, so anyways, I wanted to do this video to show you that in the mornings, this is how it is. This is how it looks. We're all running behind. We're all imperfect. We're all beautiful in our own ways. I need to go feed my kids something. We've been up like an hour and a half, and all I've had is coffee in my Christmas cup. One of my 100 Christmas cups. If you've been to my house, you know my husband told me no more mugs like 2 years ago, and I have this mug obsession. Oh, I'll do a mug video one day and show you guys all my awesome mugs. Okay, I will see you later today in another video that I'll do. Probably just like a quick how-to video on the signs, and then I will start the growth chart video today and post that in a few days. So give you guys something to look forward to. I'll see you then. Bye.